Hey, you like 80s music?
Do I like 80s music?
Right.
I mean, does Tony Danza like cleaning up for Judith Light? Come on now. Yeah, you heard the song Word Up.
Y'all pretty ladies around the world. I met a fan dancer.
And I play that Jim and the Holograms. Y'all ever heard that theme song? Jim's truly outrageous.
Truly outrageous.
Jim is my name. No one else is the same.
Gaither vocal band.
Don't stand so close to me. Good night.
We are going to welcome on Dusty Summers.
Who is Dusty Summers?
You want to find out?
Sure.
Here's Dusty
Bring it on
Summers.
Yeah.
Hey, Dusty.
Hey.
Lord have mercy. This daggum thing is nice. I ain't
Yeah.
never seen nothing
You
like
ain't-
this in
you
my
go-
life. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. This thing on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on.
you're on.
Man, I bet you daggum Sheena Easton recorded her albums on these kind of mics. I ain't never seen nothing like this. This look like Katie Couric. Man, I'm honored to be here, y'all. I'm Dusty Summers.
Well,
Hey, Dusty.
Man, it's good to see y'all.
you remind me it's about, some people I grew up around.
Oh, yeah?
A little bit different.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up down in Waycross.
Okay.
You
I
know.
grew up in Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
Did you really?
I did. And let me tell you who I am now. You done heard Gary tell y'all that, we taking over now.
Yeah.
Now, Destin was born, I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold these beats by,
Beats by straight.
I'm trying to
George Strait.
hold up these beats by Alan Jackson.
Yeah.
Well, listen, now Dustin grew up in the South. But that boy, I tell you, he always liked to tell everybody the same old tired trope. I grew up in Chapel Hill. It's a liberal town. My father was Samoan. My mother's from Iowa. I didn't really grow up in the South. Boy, you grew up in North Carolina, and then you went to college in South Carolina where ain't nothing but peaches and fireworks. And then you went up to Virginia where ain't nothing but mountains and, ungodly things. And then I came to Georgia
Peaches
for
and fireworks.
peaches and fireworks. That's all you can get, the whole stretch of South Carolina highway.
Yeah.
And then there's a big peach up in the sky even. Looks like a big old booty. You didn't seen that thing, have you?
Gaffney.
Hey, Dusty.
Oh!
Hey.
Well, I'll be a roasted Pop-Tart if that ain't Cowboy.
Hey, son. You remember me, boy?
I ain't even seen you. So what, the Christmas pageant?
I hadn't seen myself in about 10 years. I don't even look in the mirror
Me too.
no
I'll
more.
be looking in the mirror neither.
No, I tell you what.
I ain't good as I once was, but I was good twice as I was 3 days ago.
3 days
You know
ago,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Hey, man, I miss you, bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know
hey,
what to do these
hey,
days. The
hey.
ball and socket, the kids.
Listen. Last time we met,
Yeah.
I think we were in 3rd grade.
Yes, we were. I remember.
And
I think it was Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
What was our teacher's name?
Man, I think it was Miss Copeland.
Miss Copeland.
Yeah, that lady I think she had an extra finger.
She did have an extra finger and a little bit extra words.
Yeah.
She used to get on my daggum nerves,
Me
boy.
too, boy. Yeah, man. I remember her handing out Valentine's with that extra finger, and I just would have to beat them on the table. Something about it freaked me out.
Well, I guarantee it, son. I'm tell you what. I'm about daggum. Well, before you continue,
Yeah.
we got Daryl here too. You remember old Daryl?
Daryl.
Hey, y'all.
Oh,
Hey,
man. Daryl, man.
You talking about growing up in the South? I grew up in a town called Troy, North Carolina. And
Dadgum, I've been through Troy. Ain't nothing but a taxidermy.
to get to Troy, all you got to do is drive to the woods and take a right.
I used to know a Troy. Used to change my oil for about $10.
Wait, what? Troy Williams?
Troy Williams.
Peter's dad.
He's
Peter's
one, I'm
boy.
going to tell you something right now, and you're going to call me a liar.
I
He-
never would. I never did such a thing. Ever.
Troy Williams was the hardest working son of a gun I've ever met in my entire life.
Man, he was. I remember him. I remember him now. I think he built the whole Noah's Ark display around Christmas time by himself.
You
He
betcha.
He didn't have
You
no
betcha
help.
ain't nobody else that could live ever do that again.
No, never again, boy.
Well, I got to get running, Dusty.
Man, Cowboy JT, so good to see you, man. I hope I run into you again.
You take care of JT and Cooley.
All right, I will, man.
All righty.
Love you, bro.
See you, Daryl.
See you, buddy. See you, Daryl.
See y'all. That's all you got to do.
Well, yeah. So anyway, y'all get it, man. Dustin tried to say he's not from the South. He's from the South.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're tickled pink that you were on the show.
Man,
honestly.
it's so good to be here, man. So good to be here. Real good to be here, y'all. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. Am I live on the radio?
Well, kind of.
Good.
You're on what's called a podcast.
What is that?
It's like the radio.
Is that like for frogs?
It's like, it's like the radio for frogs.
A radio for frogs.
Yeah.
Man, they doing all kinds of things, man.
Yeah.
Radio for frogs, BFTs, whatever that thing is out now.
Essentially a podcast is like the Grand Ole Opry, but it's pre-recorded.
Oh, okay.
So you big time.
Like every time the Oak Ridge Boys came on, I could tell them boys was lip syncing every time. Can't no one hit them low notes.
Yeah. No, nobody.
Anyway,
yeah.
So,
but we're glad you're here.
Man, it's good to be here.
Yeah.
I love the South.
Yeah.
Dustin says he doesn't, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You grew up your whole life. His skin, he probably got bull peanuts coming out his skin pores. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we got something a little bit different than Gary.
Okay.
All right. We actually wanted to bring you on as part of the show, right? And do one of our bits.
Okay.
So we have this thing. It's a top 4 list.
Gotcha.
But it's called Mount Rushmore.
Oh, Lord. Man,
Yeah.
I cry every time I see that thing on a postcard.
That's right.
Man, that thing gets me.
Cowboy JT, he told me he used to have a pillowcase.
Oh, Lord, that's next level.
Mount Rushmore.
Where'd you get one of them things from?
I think down at, I want to say it was the Chevron in Sugar
I'm going
Hill.
there. I'm going there after this show. I'm telling you that much. I'm going there right away.
And I think you can get tie-dye shorts too with it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
But-
Probably get lucky at Goodwill, too. Who knows?
I bet you've gotten lucky at a Goodwill, haven't you?
Mostly
I tell you what.
Salvation Army.
Lucky
though.
Charms. Tell you. Mostly Salvation Army. You're right. That place always has a vibe.
Yeah, it does. Especially going in, bringing
Ringing
that
that
bell.
bell. Boy, that thing could get you going.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well,
Thought it
listen.
was a trash can.
You throw trash in the Salvation Army.
Oh, I got some now later wrappers.
Yeah.
Got to get rid of.
It's like, I'm recycling. Gling, gling, gling. He never said that.
So this is real big time.
Man,
Big I
time.
want to make you too nervous, but we wanted you to do a commercial with us.
A commercial.
Yeah. For one of our sponsors.
Okay. Is this for the Super Bowl?
No, not quite.
no.
It's for the mediocre bowl, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
It's for a bowl.
yeah, it's actually for a toilet bowl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's would you mind doing a commercial
No,
with
let's
us?
do it.
All
Let's
right,
do
let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is brought to you by Cannon Plumbing. You know Clint McCannon?
I do know Clint.
Yeah, he's a good old dude.
He is a
isn't
good guy.
Yeah.
He smells like sandalwood all the time. That's
Sandalwood.
one thing I know about him every time. Church, gas station, don't matter where.
They call him Sandalwood Clint.
They do. Some people do.
What do you think of Clint?
I think he's manna from heaven
Yeah, he is.
Ooh,
He really is.
and a man of heaven.
come
Oh,
on.
my God. Won't he do it?
Wow.
Won't
Come
he
on.
do it?
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Clint is the best plumber.
He's got a foot odor, though. But other than that,
Well,
He's
maybe
perfect.
that's. Oh, you're talking about. He smells like sandals,
perfect.
not
Yeah,
sandalwood.
like wood from a sandal.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a rotted
yeah.
sandal.
Yeah.
That's the,
Like a moldy, rotted sandal.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Cooley,
Oh.
that's the foot odor.
Is it another kind of sandalwood?
Yeah, it's like it's a scent that's used for shaving soap.
What it smell like?
Good.
Okay.
Smell like good.
So it smell like Avon.
Yeah,
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
yeah.
something like that.
It smells like Granddad using Makita skill saw to cut the plywood.
I'll tell you what don't smell bad is Clint's Plumbing.
No,
You know
it
what I'm
don't.
saying?
Yeah, good job.
You know,
right? Nice
did I do
job.
good?
You did good,
Yeah.
boy.
Man, I've been
man.
watching a lot of them Roto-Rooter commercials. I'm trying to make segues.
What is the what's the 800-588-2300 Empire
Today.
Clint?
Yes.
We just changed
That's
the
not
numbers.
his number, though.
900-268-3217 Clint McCannon Plumbing.
Today.
Lynn McCannon Plumbing.
Oh,
I had to add that little part at the end.
listen.
I like it.
Sizzles.
He's got the website claim now. It used to be Cannon Plumbing
Oh, yeah?
LLC.com.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm here to say he's now got CannonPlumbing.com.
Yeah.
Way to go, Clint.
How about that?
Way to go.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man.
Way to go.
He's a good guy. He's a good old boy, too.
He's part of that .com boom I read about the other day, wasn't he? Got himself a website.
Kinda.
That's awesome.
Yeah, kinda.
That's big time. You got a website, you're big time in my town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get rid of LLC.
Yeah.
As a LLC later.
LLC you later. So now,
That was good.
Dusty Summers,
Ooh. Nate, you need to stop that. We used to play in church together.
we're going to do. Hey, you like 80s music?
Do I like 80s music?
Right.
I mean, does Tony Danza like cleaning up for Judith like? Come on now.
Wow.
What just happened? Oh, my God.
There is more to life than what you're living.
Bing, bum, bum, bing, bing,
I'm going to be like,
bum,
now,
bing,
everybody
bum.
liked Felicia Rashad, but I also had a thing for Judith Light.
Okay.
Right?
Am I alone?
No.
That woman fine.
You ain't ever alone
So
on the
Tracy
Twerk Ethic
Gold.
Show. When you're on the Twerk Ethic Show, you ain't ever alone.
That's true.
And Alyssa Milano later on.
Yes, Alyssa.
Well, I was a kid too, though,
Yeah.
so I liked her.
Excuse me.
So what we're going to do
Mona.
is a segment. What'd you say?
Oh, Lord. Mona was
Forget about
fine.
Mona.
Mona off to Who's the Boss.
Oh, okay.
That lady, that was a fiery ginger.
Fiery.
Couldn't
Man.
even see her.
Yeah.
In
Any
the
more
mirror.
ginger, her hair would be on fire.
You want to
Literally.
do Rushmore?
Let's do it.
Hit it.
Today.
It's music.
Yeah. It'll get you.
This gets me. I tell you, man. I'm just so glad I can go up to the store anytime
You want to
I want
salute?
to. Man,
There
that
we go.
song was a jam. That thing got my tear ducts afloat.
Woo. So today, we're going to do Mount Rushmore
All right.
of
Yeah.
the 1980s bands.
Oh my gosh.
Now, Dusty,
Yes.
how we do this is we start with the guest
Okay.
and we go round robin.
Okay.
So you do your worst of the best to first.
Gotcha.
So 4, he'll do his 4, I'll do my 4. You do your 3, he does his 3, I do my 3.
I
all the way
got you.
down to the
I
1.
got you. In
So-
succession.
Right.
Gotcha.
You like to do it as you like to explain it how.
Yeah. 444-333-222-111.
The guy's a genius.
Oh, man. That, you sound like an auctioneer.
Triple it. Yeah.
Now you sound like that boy Twister. On them raps. Rap real fast.
On
Bust
them-
around.
on
Twist.
them raps.
Love it. Love it.
All right.
Give me some phone.
All right.
Okay.
Number 4, Rushmore 80s band, Dusty Summers.
Man,
what you got?
y'all pressed me hard. I had to think hard about this thing because it's a lot of good bands, right, boys?
Sure enough.
Right? Am
Oh,
I
yeah,
wrong? Am
sure
I the
enough.
only one to think there's so
You
many
are
bands?
not wrong.
Okay, it was hard to narrow it down. But number 4 is coming in hot. It was a tie, but I edged out because of this song that they did. I only know one song they do. My number 4 band is Mike and the Mechanics.
I think it's Mechanics.
Mike and the Mechanics.
Okay.
Yes.
I just wanted, the first time you said
Mike and Mechanicsville.
Buckanics. Mike and Buckanics.
Well, the same thing.
Hey, Buckaroo, right? Mike and the Mechanics.
Well, listen, man, I don't know any song but The Living Years. But if you listen to that song by, if you listen to that verse by his daddy, that catapult them up to number 4 for me.
yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't there that morning. In my foot. That's too much.
So it's a sentimental thing for you.
Yeah, man.
I
so
get it. I totally
Yeah.
get it.
Big time 80s band, Mike and the Mechanics.
Okay.
All right.
Good choice, man. I like the song Get Up. I know you ain't never heard it.
Never.
I really like that song.
Living Years on repeat.
But you know it's probably good since it's on your Rushmore.
Yeah.
You can just assume it.
Yeah, when I go to the gym, I play Living Years. That's all I do.
All right.
Yeah, nice.
Well, Cooley. I
Yeah.
don't know if you can top that as your number 4, but what's your
probably
number,
not.
What's your number 4?
My number 4, The Police.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Or, hey, as us in the South call it, the law.
The Law.
The law
Yeah.
done
Or
came
my
out.
friends. You know what I mean?
Or-
My buddies.
or my friends, yeah.
The PIG.
Man, yeah, that sometimes too, I guess.
Yeah. Well, what's your favorite Police song? Do you have one?
Well, that's not my favorite though.
Man,
Every
no.
Breath You Take was the famous one, but
I think mine's maybe Roxanne.
That's a good one.
Roxanne's a good one.
Mine is Englishman in New York.
Okay.
I love that jam.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Something about "Don't Stand So Close to Me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
It's just a good vibe.
Pandemic song.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You got it nailed, buddy.
Yep.
I tell you.
All right.
Just stand 6 feet from me.
So is it time for my number 4?
Yep.
Sure.
My number 4 is Huey Lewis in the News.
Snap.
Huey.
There you go.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's real good.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Man, me and Nate used to jam out The Power of Love, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
In your old purple truck. Remember that thing?
Oh, I remember that thing.
Metallic sparkle.
Yeah.
Thing looked like a Prince outfit.
Yeah.
But that's good.
So we got the
Turn
school
it on,
bus
it
out
goes.
here,
Oh yeah.
and we always say, "Mother, son of a."
Got.
I know it's a little edgy for
That's
you.
edgy, man.
Yeah.
That's edgy.
You
My
know.
pastor wouldn't like that.
No, no, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't. But he's probably going to watch, so sorry. Sorry, Reverend.
Yeah.
Sorry, Reverend.
And hey, Reverend.
And hey,
So that was my number 4, Huey Lewis in the News.
love it.
I think one of my favorite songs is Jacob's Ladder.
I met a fan dancer down in Southside Birmingham.
I like it.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a good pull.
Yeah. So number 3 for you.
Okay.
Dusty.
Well, this got a little easier because these are no-brainers for me. Number 3 for me is Cameo.
Okay.
Yeah, you heard the song Word Up.
Y'all pretty ladies around the world got a weird thing to show you, so tell all the boys and girls.
Yeah.
Another band, I only know that
Oh,
song,
wow.
but that one song,
Yeah.
Yeah.
put them at number 3 for me. When I was a young boy growing up watching Cameo, they used to wear that card piece in their videos.
Yeah.
But we didn't know how to make one, so I just took a jock strap and I think I took maybe a computer mouse and, just tried to
Yeah.
make it look like one.
Yeah.
But man, Cameo's that jam.
that
All
sure is
pretty
funny.
ladies around the world. There's a man. You play that thing at the dadgum Wild Wings.
Yeah.
It'd be ladies
yeah.
up on top of the dadgum counter
I love it, man.
throwing drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Cooley, what you got, man?
Huey
Huey's your number 3?
is my number 3.
Dadgum.
Go ahead.
That's good.
Yeah, Back to the Future made it popular for me. One of my all-time favorite movies.
I was going to say every time I think of Huey Lewis, I think of Back to the Future.
Yeah, for sure. And
That's
that,
a good one.
What was the other song I listened to the other day?
Oh, yeah, man.
What's the name of that song?
I don't
It's
know.
on the
I
tip
need
of my
to get it,
tongue.
of course.
That's good, though. I remember riding down the street. to
Henry
that
Square.
Yeah.
thing. Hit the B square.
B
That
square.
is just- You roll all the windows down, even if it's raining.
Even if you ain't got windows.
Just be like,
Yeah. So,
like a daggum dog.
so
Man.
that was your number
That was my number 3.
3.
That's good.
Yep.
All right. My number 3, ladies and gents, Hall and Oates.
Oh,
Man, that's a good one.
yeah.
That's real good.
Mhm.
You
Oh,
know?
Durrell.
Durrell Hall.
Dang. And John. Underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I think so.
I love John.
Yeah.
They got
Yeah.
Daryl's house that John should do like John's shed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
John's tent
Yeah.
on the street.
Camper. I love it.
Daryl Mansion,
That's good.
John's tent.
So, all right. Number 4 for you
Where he just invites
was
random people over and sing songs.
Mike and the Mechanics.
Yes.
Number 3 was Cameo.
Yes.
I am dying to hear number 2.
Man, number 2, I'm telling you, this was a close tie for number 1 for me, is Jim and the Holograms. I ain't gonna lie. Man, every day after school, I get off the bus about 3:30, go inside, and my mom would be down at the lake boat. She wasn't never home, so I'd cut on the TV, and I'd play that Jim and the Holograms. Y'all ever heard that theme song?
I haven't.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
I'm going to sing it right now before we go
All
like
right.
this. Because here's the thing. Jim and the Holograms was a big-time rock band.
Sure.
And there was a rival band called the Misfits,
Okay.
and they didn't like Jim.
Yeah.
You remember that Cooley?
Oh, yeah.
You know Jim. Shout out to Jim and the
for
Hologram.
sure.
The song goes like this.
For sure.
Jim is adventure, ooh, Jim. Jim is excitement, ooh, glamour and glitter, fashion and fame. Jim is truly outrageous.
Truly, truly, truly outrageous.
Oh, Jim, the music's contagious, outrageous. Jim is my name, no one else is the same.
Hey, Dusty, you ever heard of FOMO?
Well,
Like
is
fear,
that like a...
fear of missing out?
No, man, I thought that was some sort of earmuffs.
That's what I feel like right now.
Man.
Y'all knew something that I didn't.
You need to get on
And I need to get on
MySpace and look up Jim and the Holograms.
You find
MySpace
him real quick on MySpace.
Yeah,
My cousin said I need to get a MySpace.
he still got a MySpace.
Yeah, in a Zanga. He told me that,
Okay.
that's what the kids were communicating,
Oh, yeah.
sexting on.
That's what,
yeah,
that's what Gaither's on.
yeah, that's true. Well, what is your number 2? Cooley?
My number 2, Genesis.
Wow,
Man.
I agree with that one.
I can't dance. I can't. Oh.
dance. I can talk. Only thing about me is the way I walk.
You know, if you named after a book in the Bible, you bound to destined for success.
Yeah, you are.
My mama said that. I knew they were going to be good.
True, yeah.
Named Genesis.
Yes.
That's
In
good.
That's
the
a
beginning,
good point.
there was Genesis.
Except if you were named Revelation,
That's true.
that ain't gonna go well.
Then you'd be singing songs about 3-headed dragons.
Right. That's that metal music. You know? But I like Genesis.
That's a Christian rock band name.
I like Genesis.
Revelation Revenge.
So are you, and I'll say this.
Ladies and gentlemen, First Kings.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna say that. I feel like so it's my number 2.
yeah.
Okay. My
Your
number
number
2. Cannon Plumbing. Quick ad. My number 2 is a band called Van Halen.
Ooh, that's good. That's
That Panama song. That Jump song.
that's a delicious choice.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything
It's true.
Eddie plays on the guitar just brings me back. One of my favorites is Ice Cream Man.
Stop me when I'm passing by. I'm the ice cream man. Stop me when I'm passing by.
Ooh, yeah,
that
that's
song.
good. That's good. Now, were you a David Lee guy or were you a Sammy guy? Which one did you like?
Well, I'm a should have did the Cowboy JT for this, but I'm a God-fearing American. So you can bet your daggum I'm David Lee Roth.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you. I understand.
But I like Hagar too.
Yeah.
But definitely a Roth guy.
Yeah, I like his whatever he's got. Doesn't he make some daggum Mad Dog or something like that?
Yeah.
2020.
Highway 55.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
So that's my number 2, Van
Nice.
Halen.
I like that one.
I think my favorite song is Ice Cream Man. As a guitar player, love Eruption.
Yeah.
That's good.
They're just amazing.
That's
so
Mighty fine choice.
we're gonna do a little drum roll because it's time for
number right. You know,
Dusty Summers. What is your number
Dusty Summers'
one?
number 1 is the one and only legendary long running Gaither vocal band.
Let me get this straight. You have picked as your number 1 80s band, Gaither vocal
Did you
band.
see that mess with Lorna Harris and man, them songs, Nate knows.
Oh,
them
I
things
know.
go in.
I grow 'em.
Like some people got a one-hit wonder. Gaither, you can name them one after one. And I'm telling you, I've been to a lot of shows in my life, and I ain't never seen no live room get as hype as when they play The King Is Coming.
Come on.
Know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dusty.
Everybody's standing.
Regal race,
Dusty, you ever-
bending, folding. I don't even know the words, but people get hyped to that. Loving God, loving each other, satisfied, temporary home,
You ever heard that song,
Beulah Land.
There's a River?
He said, child, if you drink this water, oh, you'll never
Oh, there's a river and it flows from the... Oh, God, I can't even play this thing.
I didn't mean to get you that sad.
Yeah.
Man, I tried to sing that thing for off tour one time. They had to carry me out in a stretcher. But Gaither, GBB for short.
Yeah.
I appreciate
The
I
vocal
appreciate
band.
you.
They rock.
Thanks, man. I
like
appreciate
that
you
one.
being
Man,
here on
thank you.
Rushmore.
Absolutely.
And Nate,
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait.
number one.
I'm taking it back to Kate's skating rink in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, Lord.
With Bon Jovi.
Ooh, Johnny boy.
I love that.
Because Johnny used to work on the dock.
Johnny used to work on the night.
That's good.
Yeah.
Man, that's
My
good.
skate song was Ooh, well. I was like, oh, here we go.
Man, could you do it backwards? Backwards.
Skate?
Yeah.
No.
Man, they used to say backward skaters on the floor, and I just sit on the side just to see them.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to learn one day, and it's been 40 years. I ain't learned.
Well, fellas,
Just hang on
That
to the
was
wall.
good.
it's time for my number one.
Whoa! Yes.
Do it.
My number one 80s band of all time, Rushmore. Journey.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Can't argue with that one.
Man. Daggum.
When I actually can remember, honestly, the first time I heard Journey.
Mm.
I just remember the feeling that I got. I was like, there's nothing better than this. Like the Any Way You Want It.
Anyway you want, that's the way you be. Anyway you love. You love. You love. Yeah. Good night.
And Don't Stop Believing and The Wheel in the Sky and
Yeah.
what's that one with the drums? You know what I'm talking about? Separate Ways.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love Journey.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. They used to play that in the daggum Eckerd drugstore all the time. And man, that'd be hard to shop.
Dadgum Eckerd.
That thing come on, boy, you be throwing stuff around.
Yeah.
Like toothpaste.
Well,
Max, I'm okay.
hey, y'all. Hey, I'm back for a second. Listen, I heard y'all's doing this Rushmore.
Man, when's the last time I saw you?
Well, it's third grade.
Daggum.
Yeah.
Wow.
Listen, I wanted to I'm going to make it quick, but I'm an 80s fan, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I know you
love
are.
the 80s.
Yeah.
Sure.
And listen here, I'm tied for first. Number one is Grandmaster Flash or the Tubes.
Oh, that's good.
Hey,
The Tubes?
the
The
Tube,
Tubes.
boy.
I don't even know who that is.
Come, I ain't never heard of
You-
this.
hey,
Yeah.
She's a beauty. She's a beauty. What would I like? What would I like?
and that would be the last time you ever did hear it.
I tell you what.
It'll
I'm going to
knock,
look them up afterwards, though, on
Hey.
MySpace.
it'll knock you off your back.
Daggum.
I don't know
who's
why
the-
you're on your back, but it'll if you're on your feet, it'll knock you on your back.
Man.
Oh, okay.
And Grandmaster Flash, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I get down to that
completely
song.
different
That's good.
styles.
I said a hip, a hop, a bibby to the bibby de bop bop, the shibby de bop. Yeah, I know that thing
Yeah.
song. That thing is the jam. That
Yeah.
thing goes in at the daggum.
Now I ain't never
Kiwanis
listened to
Club.
that in public. I don't want people to judge me.
Yeah, I understand.
But man, in my bedroom, son, I'm gonna tell you, Grandmaster Flash and I, we go way on back.
TMI.
Yeah.
TMI.
Yeah. Hey, that's true. Hey, I tell you what, I went down. You talking about Eckerd earlier?
Yeah.
I went to Eckerd one time in Blackshear, Georgia.
Man, I've been
And
to
I'll
that
tell
one.
you what, there's this big old woman, son. She Grandmaster Flashed me right in front of all my friends, boy. I ain't ever went so blind so fast.
There's one in every daggum Eckerd.
Every one. Every time.
Sounds about right.
Listen, every time I've been to Eckerd, I've been flashed.
That's why I go.
Well, Destin, I appreciate it. We're going to have to see you later,
Man,
buddy.
good to see you, Cowboy JT.
All right. Well, that was Rushmore, my friend.
Man, I'm so honored to be a part of that. This is big time.
You
man.
did a good job.
I feel like I done been to the
I like
the
your picks.
Golden Globes.
You did a great job.
Thank you, thank
So-
you, y'all.
Well, hey, you got anything you working on?
Man, I got a lot of things going on, man. I'm working on losing some weight.
Okay.
Working
Nice.
on my personal life. I'm
Me
going to
too.
a counselor.
Cooley lost 21 pounds.
Oh
So
Lord,
far.
you looking good. You looking like a whole
So
daggone bag of grapes in that daggone purple shirt.
Great.
Purple Rain.
Them Walmart grapes. Y'all know them Walmart grapes? They inject them things with something. Them
Son.
things got to crunch a bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're always perfect till you go to Whole Foods and them things are withered and look like prunes.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I got a couple things going on.
Yeah.
I got a song on the internet. I don't know how you find it. I think you just put it in the search bar. It's called Same Old Thing. SAMEOLETHANG.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's my
Thang.
band, Dusty Summers and the Desert Rangers. My good buddy, Blue Steel.
Mhm.
He helped. He did the music and
Yeah.
we wrote it together. And Blue Steel's a great guy. I found him at under an overpass. He was in a pile of his own excrement, and I just picked him up, saved his life. He started making music with me. Well, we got a song called "Same Old Thing." I think you just put "Same Old Thing" in the address bar.
Anywhere you want.
You just type it in,
Yep.
and it'll
Yeah.
pop right up. And
You can even pray about it, and
You-
it'll just happen.
I mean, I hope
true.
that's what my prayer was before I did it. That's funny,
Yeah.
you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm a prayer.
but we got some more songs come out. But "Same Old Thing," it's a jam. It's a bop, as the kids say.
You mind if we do a little sample here?
Man, play that thing.
Okay.
Help me with another heaping helping of love. It's your good kind of crazy and a bad, bad thing chasing you around. Around and around. I'm getting dizzy. It's the same old thing. Betting on some loving 'cause there ain't no shame. Pain, pain, pain. Now she's holding the gun, it ain't no change. It's the same old thing. Lying, cheating, misbehaving, cotton picking. Oh Lord, you think I didn't learn my lesson? And now, treat me like a dog, why don't you? Oh, round and round the block. Fool me once, fool me every time.
That was cool.
Man, don't that man, if that thing don't get your fire going, your wood is wet.
Yep.
Dang good.
Well, Dusty,
I agree.
it's been a pleasure. We did expect Dustin, and we
that
got
guy.
Gary, and Gary was cool, but I don't know. I think I get along with Dusty,
Man, well,
Yeah.
and I'm
you know,
glad you
I
got
appreciate
to,
it, man.
I'm
I
glad
love
you
you.
got to meet Cowboy JT again.
Oh my gosh, it was so good to see him, and man, good job on your podcast. I got one more thing
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you
go
before
for
I
it.
go. I saw that y'all had Rudy. What is it? Rudy Wagner. I can't even spell it.
Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Rudy Vaughn
Yeah.
on here. I love Rudy.
I do too.
We rock.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
Rudy was our very intentionally chosen first guest,
He's the man.
Yeah.
I
He
love
is
that boy
the-
with all my heart.
inaugural guest.
He's an amazing musician, amazing husband, amazing father. He does it all.
He
He
does
plays
it all.
19 instruments and he sings
And
12
this is
octaves.
him on the sax.
Rudy is the jam.
Yes.
I just came up with that.
So yeah, he
I
brought
like
us. He brought us some nice.
I
rye.
saw that, so I brought y'all something. Buddy of mine gave it to me.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
told me what it was. So
Okay.
it's this right here. Right here. It's real special.
Johnny Walker Black.
Yeah, Johnny Walker
I
Black.
appreciate that.
Look
man.
at that thing. Look at that thing.
Um,
Isn't that nice? That's nice, isn't it?
it's listen. It's nice, but there ain't nothing. There's nothing in it. There's no more whiskey.
Well, here's the deal, man. But no, I can explain.
Okay.
My buddy P. Roy, he sold it to me because I said, I'm going on a big radio show
Sure.
to be live on the radio and I need to bring some liquor. And he told me that this was aged in a space capsule, that it was on the Apollo 13 mission. And it was in a little box and it's got notes of asteroid
Yeah.
and comet dust.
Yeah.
But he said it was something about time, space time, and the
Yeah.
way molecules
Yeah.
work, that it's invisible. But he said if you taste it, it's got notes of the event horizon in it.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna do something they call trust you
do it, man. Take you a little swig of that thing. Tell me how.
right now.
Yeah, man. Taste it real quick. Tell me how it tastes. What does it taste like? I don't know.
Dusty, we appreciate you being on the show.
I don't know fancy whiskey, so
And,
when I taste it, I said, "Man, say fancy to me."
Cooley, you want to say bye to Dusty?
Bye, Dusty.
Man, Cooley, I love you more than daggum wine on a Judd.
Thank you, Dusty. We're going to drink our invisible
That's
alcohol.
Dusty Summers. Yeah, Dusty Summers.
Woo!
Y'all keep that going. American Crocs.
He has on American flag Crocs.
Yeah, he does.
Nate, why don't you take us out of here, man?
Okay. As our friends in Bangladesh would say, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
They say that.
Hey,
They do.
why don't you sign off as Dusty Summers?
Man, I tell you what, this podcast been a whole daggum Swiss Miss milk chocolate bowl of fun. I want to eat this thing up and put it on Christmas tree.
Like peaches and fireworks.
peaches
That
and
was-
fireworks.
That was my favorite one.
I'm going up there
was a good one.
after the show. I'm going to get a whole round of them in a bucket.
You gonna get the
A round in a bucket.
you gonna go down to the Chevron and get you a Mount Rushmore pillowcase?
Mount Rushmore pillowcase
Oh.
and a Stuckey's pecan log.
Twerk ethic.